In today's video, I will talk about the best diet for arthritis, the different causes of arthritis, and explain the arthritis diet. I'll share what foods to eat and what foods to avoid if you have arthritis. By the way, if you're new to my YouTube channel, my name is Greta and I'm an online nutritionist and a holistic health coach. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for weekly videos that are here to help you get healthier. So first, what is arthritis? Arthritis is a common condition that causes pain and inflammation in your joints. It is more common in older people. However, anyone can get arthritis. Arthritis is often seen as a normal part of aging. We get older and we wear off. It gets harder to move around. It's just the way it is. It's seen as this inevitable consequence of aging. But if we look at the data from all over the world, we see that not all older people get arthritis. Some people are able to move around easily and don't have joint pains late into their 80s and 90s, while some other people start experiencing arthritis symptoms in their 30s. We have to look at what are the key differences between those who develop arthritis and those who don't. We can't attribute it fully to our genes, as epigenetics play a much more important role for developing arthritis. Epigenetic factors such as our diet, sleep, stress, activity levels are all above genetics, meaning it is more important. Our lifestyle can turn on or off certain genes. In this video, I will look at what the research says about the best diet for arthritis. I'll share some special foods that can help you to reverse arthritis. They say there's no cure for arthritis. What they mean is that the pharmaceutical companies haven't developed a pill that can cure arthritis. Arthritis is a multifactorial disease that requires a lifestyle change. Once you remove the triggers of this disease and start eating the right types of foods for your body, foods that lower inflammation, support the joints, the bones, and the whole body, and take certain supplements that help you to restore damaged tissues, you can get amazing improvements. No pill will ever be able to achieve this. So, back to explaining arthritis. The place where two or more bones meet is called a joint. Arthritis is a disorder that affects joints. Some of the most common symptoms of arthritis include joint pain, stiffness, and swelling. Some of the most common types of arthritis are osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and gout. All of them have unique causes and symptoms, but they also have some similarities. The second most common type of arthritis is rheumatoid arthritis. Rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disorder. This means that the body's immune system attacks your own body tissues by mistake. Over time, it can destroy tissue of the joint and cartilage and affect other organs. What causes rheumatoid arthritis? Most autoimmune disorders are diet-related. Certain foods can cause leaky gut, which allows food particles to escape the gut. That then creates an autoimmune response, where your immune system attacks these escaping food particles and similarly looking tissues in your body. In case of rheumatoid arthritis, your body is attacking your joint tissue. There's a famous quote saying that all diseases start in the gut. Rheumatoid arthritis is no exception. We have to look at what causes leaky gut, so that we could take action to prevent causing this reaction of food particles escaping, our immune system attacking it, and attacking the joints. A protein called zonulin is the only known regulator of intestinal permeability, meaning it is responsible for the gut opening and those food particles escaping the gut, causing an autoimmune response. What triggers zonulin? The two most important triggers for zonulin release are bacteria and gluten. And this is true even in people without celiac disease. Gluten is composed of two types of proteins called gliadin and glutenin. Gluten and gliadin proteins found in grains can trigger the release of zonulin and increase intestinal permeability, or in other words, grain products cause leaky gut. Also, some research suggests that people with rheumatoid arthritis are more likely to have celiac disease, which is a severe form of gluten intolerance. Celiac disease creates symptoms exactly like those of rheumatoid arthritis. In fact, there was one research article suggesting that rheumatoid arthritis and celiac disease might be the same condition. It is estimated that 1 in 100 people have celiac disease, and that many more experience milder gluten intolerance. One study found that 100% of people had increased intestinal permeability after ingesting gliadin, a protein found in gluten, regardless of whether or not they have celiac disease. So the number one thing to do for improving rheumatoid arthritis is stopping all the grain products. Why not only gluten-containing grains? Because gluten-free, factory-made foods are not a good enough replacement. To repair the damage caused by rheumatoid arthritis, you need natural, whole, minimally processed foods that are packed with nutrients. Some of the best foods for rheumatoid arthritis include non-starchy vegetables, grass-fed organic meat, wild-caught fish, bone broth, as it helps to repair the gut, probiotic-rich foods, such as organic kefir or kimchi, berries, nuts, seeds, and turmeric. And also, the best diet for rheumatoid arthritis would have to be either a low-carb diet or a low-carb, high-fat ketogenic diet. That's the best diet for any condition that involves inflammation. And keep an eye on how you feel after certain foods. Even some healthy foods, like nightshade vegetables that include peppers, tomatoes, and aubergines, might be healthy for someone and might cause inflammation in others. That's simply because we are all different. You need to observe what foods make you feel great and what foods could be causing more inflammation and pain. You should focus on eating natural whole foods that are high in nutrients. It will reduce inflammation, swelling, and pain, increase healing, help your immune system to function properly. Food is the best medicine. Never underestimate the potential of the diet when it comes to reversal of diseases. Unhealthy diet is responsible for most common chronic health conditions, and a healthy diet is able to reverse most of them. I hope you found value in this video. If you found it useful, like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this video with someone who has arthritis. I believe arthritis can be prevented by staying active and following a healthy anti-inflammatory diet, high in healthy fats, high in vegetables, and low in processed foods, sugar, and starch. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.